there by one of our finest blues bands here in the UK, 24 Pesos, and the track was Night Train from their new album Do the Right Thing, which is not only getting a lot of airplay from independent blues broadcasters, of which of course I'm one, but also on the BBC, with no less than Paul Jones blowing their trumpet. Blowing their trumpet, flying the flag. It's a very military theme tonight. Now, on the theme of British blues, Thomas Ford, no, not the Gucci designer, the other one, has just released his new album, A Shoulder to Cry On. It's a great album, and I chose this track as an encouragement for all you people out there trying to give up smoking. This is Nicotine Blues.
sweet as she can be. Now she's a man's pet, she's a woman's fret. A lot of good things they ain't found out yet. I hate to brag, but she can't be beat. She's a dripping honey, she's a Georgia peach. My baby, she's a good one. My baby, she's a good one. My baby, she's a good one. Sweet as she can be. So sweet. The women's love her cause she can't be beat. The children's love her cause she's so kind. I'm crazy about my baby cause I know she's mine. My baby, she's a good one. My baby, my baby, she's a good one, sweet as she can be.
That's one of my favourites, Mr. Laurie Bell, with She's a Good 'Un from his Blues in My Soul album. And what a fine album it is. Bell, for those not familiar with him, was a child prodigy who cut his teeth on the Chicago blues scene playing with guys like Eddie Clearwater and Big Walter Horton, and made a great name for himself in the 70s with Coco Taylor's Blues Machine. Like so many others, just as things were getting good, Bell battled with the demons. But he did make a comeback in 1995 with a series of albums for Delmark, and he's been winning all the blues awards that really matter, and I don't mean the Grammys. Now, last week I treated you to some fine heart from Gary Preston on Walking Blues from the Kingmakers album Flyboy, which is a real joy. And I note that the band perform as a duo, a three-piece or a quartet. Well, here's a few of them with this track. It's called Guilty.
Oh, baby, I've been drinking, and I shouldn't come around here, I know. But I found myself in trouble, darling, and I had no place else to go. And I got some whiskey from a barman, got some cocaine from a friend, and I just had to keep on moving, darling, until I was back in your arms again. Well, I'm guilty. Yeah, I'm guilty. I'll be guilty for the rest of my life. How come I never do what I'm supposed to do? How come nothing that I try seems to turn out right? Yes, I'm guilty. I'll be guilty for the rest of my life. How come I never do what I'm supposed to do? How come nothing that I try ever turns out right? You know how it is with me, baby. You know that I just can't stand myself. And it takes a whole lot of medicine, darling, for me to pretend that I'm somebody else.
Trouble